Please stand in for the presentation of the colors and the singing of the national anthem. Please be seated.
Honored and distinguished guests, members of the Mount Carmel College of Nursing Board of Trustees, alumni, faculty, staff, and student body, good afternoon. I am Matt Mazza, chair of the Mount Carmel College of Nursing Board of Trustees, and it is my distinct pleasure to welcome you on this auspicious occasion today, the inauguration of Dr. Christine A. Wind as the second president and dean of the Mount Carmel College of Nursing. I welcome each of you and extend a special welcome to the family of Dr. Wind, including her husband, Charles Santos, and children, Nathan Wind and Rachel Santos. I welcome the notable representatives of other colleges and universities across Ohio who came as delegates to witness this milestone in our history. The delegates are, from Ohio University, Dr. Sally Marinelli; from Capital University, Dr. Wendy Blakely; from Ohio Wesleyan University, Miss Amy Robel; from the University of Notre Dame, Sister Barbara Hall; from Otterbein University, Dr. Patricia Keene; from the University of Akron, Dr. Tracy Riley; from Ursuline College, Sister Diana Stano; from Goucher College, Miss Lucinda Blackwelder; from Central State University, Mr. Charles Shahid; from Chamberlain University, Dr. Judith Kimchi Woods; from Ohio Dominican University, Dr. Peter Symbolic; from Mercy College, Dr. James Harder; and from the Association of Independent Colleges and Universities, Mr. Robert R. Burke. I especially welcome those who will take part in the program this afternoon to offer Dr. Wind greetings and pledges. On behalf of the Diocese of Columbus, the Most Reverend Bishop Frederick F. Campbell, for the Sisters of the Holy Cross, Sister Barbara Hall, for the Mount Carmel Health System, Chief Operating Officer Sean McKibben for Mount Carmel West, for the alumni representing the School of Nursing, Mrs. Sheila Klein, and representing the College of Nursing, Mr. George Tazi. For the students, Student Government Association President Whitney Eel. For the staff, Mrs. Kathy Espy, Director of Diversity and Community Initiatives. And for the faculty, Faculty Chair Dr. Teresa Skybo. For academic leadership, the Associate Deans, Dr. Barbara Barta, Dr. Angela Phillips, and Dr. Tara Spalla. Representing the family of Dr. Wind, son Nathan and daughter Rachel. And for the City of Columbus, the Honorable Mayor Michael B. Coleman. I would also like to extend a special welcome to the members of the Board of Trustees present today: Gwen Glockner, Sister Barbara Hall, Tanya Hahn, Mary Jo Hudson, Jerry Milstead, and Susie Parsons. And an extra special, very warm welcome and recognition of President and Dean Emeritus of the college, Dr. Ann Sheely, whose presence here today reminds us of the rich history of the college, the arc of her achievements spanning from 1990 to just earlier this year, provide a solid foundation and indeed a springboard from which Dr. Wind will take the college into a very bright future. Again, I welcome each and every person here today and thank you for your presence as witness to this inauguration ceremony of the college's second dean and president, Dr. Christine Wind. Today's ceremony is very personal for me and other members of the search committee who took very seriously the task of finding the right individual to lead the college forward. One who would both honor and respect the legacy of the college, but who would also have the vigor and vision, as well as the credentials and the courage, to innovatively position the Mount Carmel College of Nursing for the dynamic, ever-changing, and complex demands of the healthcare environment of today and of tomorrow. This ceremony is also very public. It is an outward expression of commitment from each of us to the longevity of this unique institution of excellence in nursing education. Today's inauguration ceremony marks a new beginning as new traditions create enthusiasm and eagerness among members of the Mount Carmel College of Nursing family and the community as we fully embrace the exciting future about to unfold before us. Now, I'd like to bring to the podium Sister Barbara Hall, CSC, Senior Vice President of System Mission at the Mount Carmel Health System. Sister Barbara will ask the invocation.
In the spirit of celebration, on this triumphant day, we call upon God's abundant blessings for you, Dr. Wind. God our Father, bless the sacred moments of this day that herald a new beginning for Dr. Wind and the Mount Carmel College of Nursing. Dr. Wind, may you come to know and rely on the dedication and long-standing accomplishments of your colleagues and staff. May your alliance with students and alumni inspire them in their chosen fields. And may you admire and put to use the resources of your new city, Columbus, and our adjoining neighborhood, Franklinton. These will be your legacy. Lord God, your protection of Mount Carmel over these 128 years has given to our city and our neighborhood a stronghold in time of peril and many opportunities thereafter for service, well-being, and a voice of consolation in good times and in the less. Today, our welcome of Dr. Wind to this Mount Carmel College of Nursing family lives and loves in your blessing, O Lord, and we ask this in your name. Amen.
Good afternoon. I'm Sheila Klein, a proud member of the class of 1977, and I'm so honored to have the privilege of greeting you on behalf of those of us who earned a diploma from Mount Carmel School of Nursing before it transitioned into a College of Nursing in 1990. As you know, there's a wonderful and rich history with the School of Nursing, one that began with the vision of a small group of Holy Cross sisters. I am so very humbled to be part of that vital foundation of nursing education in Central Ohio. When I observe the complex healthcare system today and compare it to the very different but still complicated environment that existed when I began my nursing career, I marvel. I marvel at changes, mostly technological and pharmacological advancements, but I also marvel at the high level of regard in which the nursing profession is held. It's incredible to think how much responsibility nurses hold today. Dr. Wind, as you face the incredible responsibility of leading Mount Carmel College of Nursing into new directions, I offer you these words, which are most often only partially quoted. The late Maya Angelou, author and poet, wrote, "As a nurse, we have the opportunity to heal the heart, mind, soul, and body of our patients, their families, and ourselves. They may forget your name, but they will never forget how you made them feel." I've always been proud to be a graduate of Mount Carmel. In meeting you and learning about your work at Ursuline College, the University of Akron, the Ohio State University, and Case Western University, as well as your service to our country as a colonel in the U.S. Army Reserve Nurse Corps, you make me feel even more proud to be associated with Mount Carmel. You can be assured that as a representative of the Mount Carmel School of Nursing, I'm here to support you in your role as the second president and dean of the Mount Carmel College of Nursing. Thank you.
I'm the Lord of sea and sky. I have heard my Good afternoon. My name is Sean McKibben, President and Chief Operating Officer at Mount Carmel West. It is my pleasure to be here today, not only to represent Mount Carmel West, but the Mount Carmel Health System, which serves all of Central Ohio. In addition to our 4 hospitals, we have several clinically integrated networks across the Central Ohio region, which includes a Medicare Advantage program, a clinically integrated network, ambulatory care sites in Diley Ridge and Grove City. But most importantly, we are a group of 11,000 colleagues, physicians, and volunteers who continue to serve the mission that the Sisters of the Holy Cross started over 128 years ago. In addition, we also represent CHE Trinity Health. Together, we are the 2nd largest Catholic health system in the nation. But today, I'm honored that we are gathered here in Franklinton, founded on this very riverbank in 1797 as one of the first settlements in the Scioto Valley. Franklinton was annexed to Columbus just 16 years before the Sisters of the Holy Cross opened what is now known as Mount Carmel West Hospital. In 1903, they founded a training school for nurses, now an institution of higher learning known far and wide for excellence, innovation, compassion, in nursing education. Today, Franklinton continues to be not only the home of the college, but also a community which our students and faculty, members, partner to improve the health, wellness, and the lives of the people we are so privileged to serve in our community. With the college and Mount Carmel West sharing the campus, I sometimes have the opportunity to observe firsthand as nursing students gain experience working in the hospital, and I often see them as I walk through the halls. I can't tell you the presence is such a source of pride for Mount Carmel Health System. Each person has a demeanor that communicates not only their caring and compassion, but also their intelligence and dedication to preparing for the profession of nursing. It's admirable and humbling, and I'm here to tell you the future of our healthcare system is in great hands. Now to talk a little bit about Dr. Wind. First and foremost, I think many of you who've had the opportunity to interact with me know that I'm a huge fan of nursing. My mother was a nurse for 42 years, serving in a level 1 trauma center in Cleveland for 35 of those years. And she's also a proud graduate of Ursuline College, so certainly near and dear to my heart. But in sharing the campus with Dr. Wind, I have been on several occasions. Each time I've been struck by the calm confidence she exudes and her passion for the profession of nursing and commitment to educating our nurses for the future. What sets her apart is not only the dedication to nursing, but also her commitment to our country as a United States veteran. Dr. Wind, we thank you very much for your service to our country. It's obvious that in joining the Mount Carmel family, she already has made a home here. Dr. Wind, all of us in the Mount Carmel Health System welcome you and your family to stand and ready to offer whatever support and assistance you may need. As we welcome you to our family, we also take this moment to welcome your family, your husband Charles Santos, and your children Nathan and Rachel, as well as many other colleagues, friends, and family who are joining us today for this very important occasion. Welcome. Now I am pleased to announce the next portion of our program, Pledgings and Greetings, which is a long-standing tradition for academic inaugurations. Our first presenter is the Most Reverend Bishop Frederick Campbell from the Diocese of Columbus. Bishop.
Dr. Wine, on behalf of the Diocese of Columbus, I greet you and welcome you to Mount Carmel College of Nursing. As you know, the Diocese of Columbus has a long and rich history of supporting education. In addition to Catholic elementary and secondary education, the diocese also supports and welcomes and enjoys the presence of institutions of Catholic higher education, including the Pontifical College Josephinum, Ohio Dominican University, and of course, Mount Carmel College of Nursing. I want you to know that in addition to having the support of the diocese in your new endeavor, you also have my personal support. I pledge to stand by you to offer any advice you ask or any assistance within my purview, even when I need to make a telephone call, as Sister Barbara will tell you about. My initial offer of advice comes to you in the words of Pope St. John Paul II, who named me a bishop back in St. Paul in Minneapolis in 1999. I offer the words of His Holiness to you now. Have no fear of moving into the unknown. Simply step out fearlessly, knowing that Jesus is with you. Therefore, no harm can befall you. All is very well, very well. Do this in complete faith and confidence. Dr. Wind, I will pray for you that God will give you strength and endurance, wisdom and discernment, hard work and much joy. And I begin by praying God that He continue to bless you, to bless this institution, and to send His grace upon us, that we might further His mission of healing and His power to cure.
Dr. Wind, it gives me great pleasure to be here today to represent my sisters in the Congregation of the Sisters of the Holy Cross. As you may know, the congregation of which I have been a part of for more than 50 years plays a significant role not only in the founding of the hospital and in establishing a mission here that continues to endure for 128 years, but also in the genesis of the Mount Carmel College of Nursing. The Sisters of the Holy Cross have a long history of dedication to both education and healthcare, which strive together in the college. In 1844, our order, led by Mother Angela, established St. Mary's College, or